Alright, so this is an explanation of how to get this sort of tri-grid from a curved shape here. So basically the way that this works, let me turn off the end result and we'll get there eventually, is you start with a curve. I've got this one in Rhino. Of course you could start with one from Grasshopper. And then I just set it to this curve node here, and that's what you get. So then you create a boundary surface. So if I preview that, there's just a surface in there. And then we divide that boundary surface. So you get points in there with a grid, the UV count. Now the thing that happens is with an irregular surface, you're going to get points off of the grid, right? So the points go off of the grid. And if you take a look at the points, they come out null where they come outside of a rectangular grid. So you're going to see some points and then they'll go null when they go outside. The parameters are going to have the same, nulls that come and go. So what you can do when you feed those in, before you feed them into the image and into the motion to move the Z, is you can clean them. There's a tree clean or a clean tree option, and if you look at the list out of the data tree after that, it cleans all those nulls out, which is very nice. It does leave one empty branch of the tree, which will make the definition break, and so that's what this prune is for. The prune goes in, this prune, and it looks at the tree, and anything that has less than one item, it prunes it. So if I come in and plug that in, it gets rid of that empty tree branch. Alright, so that's been done to both of the things that are coming out of the divide surface. And so basically what happens is the parameters come in, sample this image, get a unit Z factor from the 0 and 1 sampling that's coming out of that. We multiply it by 9, right? So you get a random from here, and then we just give this a scale factor for those random numbers. And then the geometry, the points that come out of there, get moved in the Z direction based on that, right? So if we come in and take a look at the move, you see the points getting moved up based on sort of that geometry gradient. If I turn those off, then what we do is we create some NURBS curves, right? And then we create a loft from that, and then we just triangulate panels on that loft, right? So that's the whole process. I'll post a picture of this guy up, and that's it.